Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out my betting links in the description below, guys. FanDuel's got a cool little promo. If you want to get MLB TV for a month, go ahead and check that out just on your next bet. Take advantage of that in the description below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. Before we head into All-Star break, starting with the Chicago Cubs versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -160. The Cubs +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 55-39. The Yankees 53-41. Pitching for the Cubs is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 2.52. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA of 2.34. Boyd, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Fried, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Fried's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Boyd's given up 2. Yankees shutting out the Cubs yesterday 11-0. They're on a 5-game winning streak right now. Cubs have just been horrible against the Yankees. 2-10 on the road against the Yankees. 4-15 against the Yankees. They just haven't been good against them. Boyd's coming off really good starts. Fried's been really good this season. Just coming off 2 rougher games here. But yeah, I like the Yankees here. Dominant game yesterday. Cubs have just played so horrible against New York, and I'll take the Yankees at home. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -130. Seattle +110 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 49-45. Detroit 59-36. Pitching for Seattle is George Kirby with an ERA of 4.22. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 2.63. Kirby, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Mize, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Kirby's given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Mize has given up 3. Seattle coming off a dominating game against Detroit yesterday, 12-3. Yeah, disappointing game from Detroit with Scuball on the mound. In Seattle, they are just 4-10 against Detroit, 1-4 on the road against Detroit. So that was a big win for Seattle on the road here. Pretty even pitching matchup. Yeah, I don't know. I think Seattle's a good dog today. I thought Detroit would get him yesterday, but I'll take Seattle +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota opening up as home favorites at -140. The Pirates +120 with the over-under at 9. Pirates coming into this matchup 38-57. The Twins 45-48. Pitching for the Pirates is Mike Burrows with an ERA of 3.63. Pitching for the Twins, currently it's undecided here. So be sure to check that info when it does get released. Let's see. Burrows, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. The Pirates, they've dropped 7 in a row, losing 2-1 yesterday with Skeens on the mound. Yeah, it's just been a rough stretch from the Pirates, especially offensively. They're 0-9 on the road right now. They just cannot win on the road. We'll see what the pitching looks like for Minnesota, but it's hard to back the Pirates when they just can't win on the road here. And I think I'll take the Twins at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at -125. The Braves +105 with the over-under at 9.5. Braves coming into this matchup 41-52. The Cardinals 50-45. Pitching for the Cardinals is Eric Fetty with an ERA of 4.79. Currently it's undecided for the Braves, so we'll see what happens about that. These are early games, so you guys will be able to find that info out pretty fast. Let's see. Fetty, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 3 runs, had 0 strikeouts. He's coming off some rough starts here. He's given up 17 runs in his last 3 starts. The Braves beating the Cardinals yesterday 6-5. Just kind of an ugly series. Both teams been playing bad. Atlanta is 5-2 on the road against St. Louis. Betty coming off some bad starts. I mean, he got pulled in his last start. I think I'll take the Braves plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus San Francisco Giants. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 155. The Giants plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Dodgers coming into this matchup 56-39. The Giants 52-43. Pitching for the Dodgers is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of 1.50. Pitching for the Giants is Landon Raup with an ERA of 3.49. Ohtani, coming off 3 straight 0-run game series, pitched 2 innings in back-to-back. We'll see if he gets ramped up again, or he's still just going to be pitching to 2 innings for a while. But he's been getting good starts, no runs, been able to get some strikeouts. Raup, 3 runs in his last 3 starts. He hasn't been bad on the mound his last couple games. Dodgers losing to the Giants yesterday, 8-7. Yeah, 7-game losing streak for the Dodgers, which is just a bad streak they're on. Giants are playing well, 7-3 in their last 10. Dodgers 1-5 on the road. Yeah, even with Ohtani on the mound, only pitching a few innings, they've lost both those games. Listen, if Ohtani was pitching, 5-6 innings, I would really like the Dodgers, but 2 innings is really nothing. Like, unless you just get lit up, give up 3, 4, 5 runs in those innings, the game's probably over. But even if he gives up no runs, just when everyone comes back in, there's just no certainty, and that's when the runs have been happening. I think I'll take the Giants plus 1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at minus 160. The Marlins plus 130 with the over-under at 9. Marlins coming into this matchup 42-51. Baltimore 43-50. Pitching for the Marlins is Jansen Junk with an ERA at 3.12. Pitching for Baltimore is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 1.57. Junk, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Rogers, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Has given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Junk has given up 7. Miami on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Baltimore yesterday 5-2. Baltimore on a 3-game winning streak, 6-1 in their last 7 right now. Miami just 0-5 on the road against Baltimore. 2-6 against Baltimore. They've struggled against Baltimore. Rogers been really good, coming off really good starts here. And I think I'm going to take Baltimore at home. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago White Sox. Guardians opening up as road favorites at minus 145. Chicago plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. Guardians coming into this matchup 44-48. The White Sox 32-63. Pitching for the Guardians is Tanner Beebe with an ERA of 4.27. Pitching for the White Sox is Sean Burke with an ERA of 4.40. Beebe, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Beebe's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Burke, he's coming off a 6-run game, giving up 7 runs in his last 3 starts here. Cleveland coming off a White Sox loss yesterday, 4-5 in the game 2, and then game 1 they won 4-2. So both teams splitting a game in the doubleheader. Cleveland is 8-1 against the White Sox, 5-1 on the road against Chicago here. They've been really good. BB coming off some rougher starts here. Burke coming off a rough start. I still think I'm going to still take a chance with the Guardians. They've just had so much success against the White Sox, and I'll take Cleveland on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Colorado Rockies versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at minus 335. The Rockies plus 260 with the over-under at 10.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 22-72. The Reds 48-47. Pitching for the Rockies is Bradley Blaylock with an ERA at 12.94. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.23. Blaylock, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 12 runs, had 1 strikeout. He has been getting crushed. He has given up 21 runs in his last 3 starts on the mound. It's been bad for Blaylock. Singer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He has given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Colorado beating Cincinnati yesterday as underdogs, 3-2. A big win for them on the road here. They are just 3-13 on the road against Cincinnati, 2-12 against Cincinnati here. Yeah, I just do not trust Blaylock. That is way too many runs for me. 12 runs in 3 innings. I'm actually surprised they lost 21-0 against the Padres, but I'm surprised they kept them in to allow 12 runs. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think I got to take the Reds at home today. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Kansas City Royals. Mets opening up as road favorites at -130. The Royals +110 with the over-under at 9.5. Mets coming into this matchup 54-41. The Royals 46-49. Pitching for the Mets is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 6.14. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 4.61. Montas, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Lorenzen, he's given up 7, coming off a 0-run game. The Mets beating the Royals yesterday 8-3 here. Royals ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Mets, just 3-10 on the road, so that was a nice road win for them. Royals 4-13 at home. Just haven't played well at home here. Both pitchers coming off some bad games. Montas especially a bad last 2 games here. I still feel like I'm going to take a shot with the Royals here. I see good value with them today. I know both teams have been bad on the road and at home. Montas coming off bad starts. I think they got a shot here, and I'll take the Royals +1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at -190. The Rays +160 with the over-under at 8. Rays coming into this matchup 50-45. Boston 51-45. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 4.34. Pitching for Boston is Garrett Crochet with an ERA of 2.32. Baz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Crochet, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Baz given up 6 runs in his last 3 starts. Crochet's given up 6. Tampa Bay coming off back-to-back Boston losses. Boston, they're hot right now. 9-1 in their last 10. They're on an 8-game winning streak right now. Back-to-back wins against the Rays. Rays just 1-6 against Boston. 1-5 on the road against Boston here. Boston 5-0 at home. Yeah, they're incredibly hot right now. And I think I'm going to take the Red Sox at home today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -270. The Nationals +220 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 38-56. The Brewers 54-40. Pitching for the Nationals is Shinosuke Agasara with an ERA of 13.50. Pitching for the Brewers is Brandon Woodruff with an ERA of 1.50. Agasara, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Woodruff, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Washington coming off a Brewers loss. Brewers on a 5-game winning streak here. Nice little momentum for them. Washington 6-14 on the road against Milwaukee here. Milwaukee 8-1 at home. I like Woodruff on the mound. I'll take the Brewers at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the San Diego Padres. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -160. Padres +130 with the over-under at 7.5. Phillies coming into this matchup 54-40. Padres 51-43. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 2.25. Pitching for the Padres is Yu Darvish with an ERA of 4.91. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 9 innings, gave up 1 run, had 12 strikeouts, giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts here. Darvish, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. That was his first start of this season. Phillies losing 4-2 yesterday. Padres on a 2-game winning streak right now. Phillies are 15-5 against the Padres, 4-1 on the road against the Padres here. Zach Wheeler's been very good. Darvish coming off a decent game, nothing too crazy. I think there's good value with the Padres here, and I'll take San Diego plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Rangers plus 105 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 47-48. The Astros 55-39. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.29. Pitching for Houston is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 2.90. deGrom, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. deGrom's given up 5. Rangers coming off a Houston win yesterday, 7-3 as underdogs. Houston, they've dropped 4 in a row. Rangers 5-0 on a Saturday. Houston 1-5 at home. Really good pitching matchup here. I like the value with the Rangers as dogs here, with Houston struggling, and I'll take the Rangers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Angels. Both teams in a pick'em game at minus 110 with the over-under at 9. Arizona coming into this matchup 46-49. The Angels 46-48. Pitching for Arizona is Zach Gallen with an ERA of 5.15. Pitching for the Angels is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 3.02. Gallen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts, only given up 6 runs on his last 3 starts. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Arizona on a 2-game losing streak, coming off an Angels loss, 6-5 yesterday. They are just, or no, never mind. Yeah, Angels, nice one. It's a pick'em game, no value in this game. Both pitchers give up runs. I don't really see any kind of advantage here. I think I would take the home team in this one. I'll take the Angels at home. In the last matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Athletics. Toronto opening up as road favorites at minus 155. The Athletics plus 130 with the over-under at 10.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 55-39. The Athletics 39-57. Pitching for Toronto is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 4.13. Pitching for the Athletics is Jacob Lopez with an ERA of 4.26. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Toronto 9-1 in their last 10, beating the A's yesterday 7-6. Toronto's just extremely hot. 5-0 against the A's, 6-2 on the road against the A's. Yeah, been very good against the A's here, and I think I'm going to take Toronto on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.